Hello, hello, hello. Iceland Queen here again. Got to turn my mic so it's facing the right way. There you are. Iceland Queen here again and on JT's and Bex's server this time. So we left off with me in a little bit of a huff and fuss because I was so annoyed with my roofing. So I just walked off and walked 5,000 blocks east. Well, today, once I finally came on my computer, there was messages waiting for me from our lovely Bex, where she so delightfully said that she saw my signs and talked to JT, and he told her that I mentioned in my stream that I was really annoyed with this and would like help, was trying to figure out help. So she did a thing. Hi with the bag. Bex came by and completely warped. Low Oz. Hi ho low. Blah. Bex came by and sees magic. She came in here. She gave me an ender chest. She made a little chest here for my storage. I have more workbenches hidden underneath. She moved the lighting. She made a roof in here. I moved the bedroom. The stone cutter in here. Crafting table up there. And we have an upstairs. She only did the upstairs. I decorated it. We have the bedroom here. Chimney. Comfy couch to sit on and watch out the door. This is Beck's loft design. She made the upstairs. She made the roof. She planted the bamboo. She made the palm trees. This, without a doubt, is just breathtakingly beautiful. I love it so much. But now that I say that, do I have... No. I need to get a couple of birch because I want to do a little bit of modification up on the balcony. But this... Just look at this. This is the perfect addition to make the house look perfect. I love it. So my in-town home is good as complete. I want to do a little bit of outdoor decorations, like make a beach towel underneath a beach umbrella or something like that. Yeah, and all because she noticed that I was not really happy with how I was doing. So we're gonna take this. Oops. Maybe make the jump. But it's just... I mean... It looks beautiful. Perfect with the bamboo around it and the palm trees. Now I just need to make a little beach umbrella and blanket. It's just, it's beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I need to steal one sand. Ooh, she made it so they don't grow. There. I was struggling. I was really struggling. And I was getting so mad and so pissed and like nothing was working. And I was just plain simply about to give up. And with the bag you have redeemed more ice cubes to the face cam. Yeah, what I wanted to do So I wanted to take these Well, technically, by the looks of it, I could have it just planks. But I want to do... and then strip it. But since they're not visible from the outside, inside, actually, well, you gain ice cubes by watching, by taking part in raids and stuff. So you're gonna gain those cubes back. Ah, like this. And there. It's still like there's a pillar underneath here. You're less than 900. Where do we stand on the ice cube? We are 65%. We're getting there, We still have like 20 days to go. Then so yeah, this is my lovely home and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I added this. I made the upstairs interior. I want to get 2 more. I moved the stairs, see, originally, because this used to be a divider that went all the way here, and see, had the stairs going up here. So I just moved them to the corner and made this divider just to hide the stair. I have a fletching table down here, no idea why. So it's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's perfect. I love it. But on that note, I am gonna go take the ender chest with me. Can put the oxygens here. I have enough food. My sword might need repairs, but I kind of don't want to repair it. Just maybe. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. Take 1, 2, and 1. And all the workbenches and everything that's hidden, I love it. It's so perfect. It's just... This is a beach house. There is a chain here for some reason. Let's just have it there. The town is shaping up so nicely. I love it. Here. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Why is there a leather tunic up there? So I want to get up to level 13, then I can enchant this sword and combine it with this sword and have a full sword before I go on my travels. I think possibly, yeah. I need to stop going to the spider farm on Livecraft. I keep turning off the mean mob sound and forgetting to turn it back on. My boys only have one more day left of summer vacation because they will start school on Monday. And I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also dreading it. It's like going to school tomorrow actually means, on Monday I mean, actually means like this is getting real. As of yet, it still feels like a little bit of just a holiday. We're just here on a cozy little summer holiday and taking a break from everything. But as soon as they start school, and especially when I start work, when that happens, that's like official. That's like big leagues. That means like when they start school, they're not gonna. No, I don't have a job yet. That's the issue. Like my youngest, my 5-year-old, he hasn't gotten into preschool yet. And the only preschool in the closest area is a preschool that is close to a shopping center here. But their administrator really only on breaking. Oh, fair enough. How was it the other way around? Mine. Yeah. Because he doesn't have school yet. I can't, my youngest doesn't have preschool yet. I can't apply for jobs. Because imagine going to a job interview and you're just answering questions, and then he asks, oh, when can you start? My answer would have to be, I don't know. My kid could start preschool next week, or if we go to the worst case scenario, not for a month or two. Like, I don't know, and I can't, like, I don't feel right going looking for a job and having to say when they ask when can you start and say I don't know. But I'm gonna go explore today here, and we headed east last time, so I'm heading west this time. So I'm taking my boat and let's go west. It's like as direct west as I possibly can. I don't care what kind of job I get by the time I get it. Just any kind of job. Shops, healthcare, I'm just gonna, as soon as the kid gets into preschool, as soon as my youngest is in preschool, I'm just gonna go out there. As soon as his adjustment period, that 3 to 5 days, getting him settled in, as soon as that's done, I'm just gonna go with a USB key with my CV on it, and I'm just gonna walk store to store, company to company, and just like, I need a job, I'm looking for a job, I can start now. And I can work from 9 to 3 or whatever, because depending on how far away from the preschool I am, I could, if it's just next door, I could start at 8:15, 8:30. If it's a little bit further away, I need to adjust for bus or walking from the preschool to the job. So it all depends on where he gets into preschool and when. As soon as he's in preschool, I can go for a job. But until then, I just have to look. I am looking, and I'm like talking to people and looking on Facebook and everything. But I can't, like, it's hard for me. It feels bad for me to look for a job and not be able to say I can start at this or this hour or whatever. I think I rated this tower already, so I'm just gonna run past it. Yep, I rated it before. So it feels bad for me not to be able to say I can start at this or this convenient timing, because I can't say that because my kid doesn't have preschool, and therefore I don't know when I can start working. I mean, if you put yourself in a boss's situation, you're looking for someone to start work, so you interview them, and when you ask, oh yeah, and when could you start, and your job looker, or whatever you call it, my language skills have faded me, they would say, I don't know. That's almost a guarantee. Yeah, we're gonna skip you, because the next person we asked said they could start in 2 weeks, or they could start in a week, or they could start tomorrow. So I'd much rather get the kid in preschool and settled in preschool, and then just go job, like company to company. I'm looking for a job, I can start now, because that's more likely to give me a hire. And of course, like, I need to brush up a little bit on my Norwegian, my Norsk. So I kind of need to have Elton talk more Norsk here, so I pick up the language a little bit faster. Because right now here in the house we speak English and Icelandic, and both me and the boys need to get the Norwegian up. He's the only one here that actually speaks it, so logically he should be talking it to us, making us, semi-forcing us to learn it. Ow, I got shot in the butt. But yeah, I'm gonna head about same distance west as I did east yesterday, which means about to minus 5,000-ish, or until my inventory gets too filled for me to carry any more items. Ouch. Why are there so many mobs always? Ouch. Ouch. Hoo hoo hoo. Ouch. I'm in full armor. Why do they hit so hard? Boat. Bye. So yeah. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Like, if someone else comes looking for the same job, knows like, oh, I can start at this or this time, they are much more likely to get the job than me, simply because they know when they can start. Ouch. But I will get there. I will get there. I just need to get the youngest into preschool, and that's the most headache, because the preschools in here, because like the winter, they have done the adjustments and everything, because normally the sign-in for preschools is in March. In March, I was still having semi-debates with my kids if we should move or not, and let alone know which like neighborhood in here we would be moving to. So how could I apply for preschools if I had no idea where I was going to move, or if? But more than that, I can't physically apply for preschools because I don't have my ID number here, because haven't registered into the country, because I can't register into the country unless I have a job and the kids have school. Norway and their paper things are really weird. Like, I can't register into the country until I have a job and the kids have school, but I can't register the kids into school myself unless I have my ID number, which I get when I registered into the country. A little bit backwards. It's like, yeah. So I have to find a preschool that has a vacancy. Then I need to contact the head of preschools in the commune, and I need to have her that's good. Yeah, so I have to find a preschool that has a vacancy. Once I found a preschool that has a vacancy, I can contact the primary preschool, head of preschool here, and told her, like, oh, I've talked to this preschool, they have a vacancy and I want to get my kid there. Then she needs to register him into the preschool. So, like, she sends me papers that I fill out and send back to her, that she then registers into the system to register into the preschool, and then he can start. My kids technically, my two older ones technically aren't registered to school, but they start, and I have a paper with me telling like the government that they are gonna be attending school there. So once the preschool, like the school's done, the kids are going to school. They're not registered into the school yet because they don't have a social number or ID number, but they're going to school. My youngest needs a preschool, which is gonna be hell a lot more complicated. When he's in preschool, I need a job, and not just a job. To be able to register into the country, I need to have an 80% job for at least next 6 months. Or I need an employee who is willing to write a paper telling that I have a job there for the next 6 months, and that's it, is 80%. Then I can go to the folk register here, people registration thingy, and say, like, okay, here, like, my kids are going to school, I got a job that's 80% for the next 6 months. I am actually going to stay here. I have proof that I am going to be able to provide for myself. Oh yeah, and I also need to get my name on the lease here where me and Eldon are renting, because they also need to have proof of residence. So yeah, a lot of paper, a lot of proving, a lot of bureaucracy, and a little bit of what the hell, in the fact of you can't apply yourself until you have ID number. You can't get an ID number unless you have proof that you have applied this, and but I'm probably boring the hell out of you two right now talking about this. I'm not seeing chances of me being working until next month at the earliest. That's just... yeah, that's just that. I can stay in Norway for as long as... Hi JT&Bex, hi. Welcome to my rant about the Norwegian paper bureaucracy. And me running west. Yeah, in Iceland you can't apply for schools, as I know it, unless you just can't get your kids. Renting a stream past them. Yeah. In Iceland, you can't register your kids into school unless you have a social number, and the kids can't attend school unless they're registered into the country. So if we would put me now in Iceland in the same situation, I would be registering, then going to school. like applying for the school and everything. But here I need to get the kids signed into school. They can't register because they don't have the ID number. And then I need to go to the folk register and register us into the country. So a whole lot of but I'll get there. And until I start working, I will be continuing my 2 times a day on weekdays, streaming during the day and during the evening, and possibly a Saturday stream if Elton is working during the evenings. So yeah. How far have you gone? I haven't found any loot in this straight west direction. So maybe I need to go further than 5,000. Oh, my first loot on my westbound project. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh yeah, JT&Bex, there's somewhere in the nether there's a random portal. Because I found one of these that were pretty, like it was basically intact except for in one location, like there was a crying obsidian, so I just took a corner obsidian, put in where the crying was, and lit it and walked through. I spawned in Crimson Forest. I have no idea how far from town portal it is, but there's a random portal there now. I mean, it was basically an intact, ruined portal. It was too tempting not to try it. Oh, wow, 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 wow. This is spoopy. I don't even have torches. Like, okay, now I have wood. And I saw in there just like and then back out again. Let's do that, do that, do that. Oh. Okay. Now I have explored the spooky cave that led into darkness. Now it's up the mountain I go. Probably to go down on the other side. Nothing to do with a raw chicken on me. Heading due east of town is mostly spruce and ocean, a little bit of an ice plains. Heading due west is a desert and the mountains. And I fell in a hole. See, I told you, I'm going up mountain just to go down again on the other side. Really playing with this dirty. Fine. This is pretty. So I'm about 1/3 way to get my new keyboard. And that will happen at some point. And I'm 11 viewers away from 100 I'm 11 followers away from 100 followers, which means 12-hour stream. That did not work. That did not work. That worked. I've sort of picked it out. I just went to a local gadget store here close by and had a peek at what they had. The keyboard I want is, let's see, it's about 103 pounds ish when I was looking at it. So I set my goal at saving up 150. No, $150. I could probably, let me see if I can look it up. Ooh, JT&Bex have contributed 4,204 ice cubes total to the face cam challenge. So let's see if I can find the keyboard. So yeah, I think it's either the Xtrify K4 RGB 10 keyless mechanics or the Razer Cyanos Chroma. I haven't really decided between them, but both of them fascinate me a lot, Xtrify and Razer. They both have like these light things, flashing light thingies. But I like them both. Like I say, I went to, buying a new keyboard is like buying a car. You want to touch, you want to feel, you want to try. You don't buy a new car unless you test drive it, right? So I went to the store to put my hands on the keyboards, to feel them, to feel how they fit, how they sound and everything. And those two, I think if I remember correctly, were the ones that fitted me the best. They sounded good, they felt good to like have my hands on them. But yeah, they're around, let's go to the dollars. They are around 130 US dollars. So once my Twitch revenue reaches 150, I will withdraw that. I'm having Twitch hold my revenue because for some reason my PayPal wasn't working when I was trying to link it up or something. And then I'm just gonna have it transferred to my bank account, and then I can buy a new keyboard. And I'm so looking forward to getting rid of the squeak. So if I go do this, I'm trying to like show you what keyboards I'm talking about. Yeah, this one. Let's see. Let's put this down. Yeah, it's either this or this. Both of them like felt good, even though the Astray was a little bit more like loud. They both felt good. They both felt good to punch on. But of course the X-Fry K6 RGB is a mechanical one, hence why it's louder. And after I get a new keyboard, thank you. After I get the keyboard, my next mission is to save up for a better microphone. And that's where I hit a wall there, because how do you know if it's a good quality microphone? Because you can't test it. I can't go, I'm gonna take this microphone home and I'm gonna test it on stream and see how it works. You just have to buy it and hope for the best. Or you have to go and talk to people and get references. Like, get people to tell you what they like. How far am I? Yeah, I'm 5,000 blocks out and I found one golden block. Yeah, I need to go further. Oh, yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna do my mic thing. But then again, like, I know Stin was gonna talked about trying to send me one of his old microphone, which was a Razer. But I don't know. This microphone is good, but I need to configure it, but I don't want to configure it too much and make it put too much time and effort into it if I'm just gonna get a new microphone. By the way, JT&Bex, is there a world border? Because I'm minus 5,000 blocks out from 0, 0. I found so much more on my... this seems to be a desert. Yep, that's desert. I found so much more loot on my eastbound way. I found ships and villages and igloos, and I just don't seem to be finding anything on my westbound search, so I might have to return home empty-handed. Sleep is the next thing. So do you guys set any boundaries on exploring? Because I can run tens of thousands of blocks in one stream. I don't want to put too much stress on the server in the first month of its life. Okay, so I'm safely gonna just explore. You just ping me if the server starts to struggle, and I'll stop. Ooh, another player. Okay, that's good. Because I like exploring. It's one of my favorite things about Minecraft, is running around, exploring, finding new things, looting villages and igloos and stuff like that. So usually when I start a single player world for the first time, I'm running for the first 5 or 6 nights, unless I found the most perfect, ideal, beautiful base location. Before that, I'm just running. You pre-gen a 2000 block radius around spawn. 2000 blocks. I went 5000 blocks east yesterday, and I'm gone 6000 blocks west now. It'd be interesting to see a map of this world. That would be amazing. I would love to see. Like I just said, it would be fun to see a map generation of my exploring. Because that was on Cosmocraft, like a daily update map you could go on and see. And when I was looking for my Ice Palace location, I flew 20,000 blocks from spawn. Because I wanted to, it was start anew. I only took my gear, like my pickaxes and stuff, my armor, and a little bit of food, and then I just went off and I started a new base and a new everything, basically 20,000 blocks away. So looking at the map after my travel, it was just like okay. I'm an explorer. Why are all the bunnies dead? Did someone run a kill command or something? Yes, I'm boating. It's just the three of us. I, by the way, started out the episode with showing off the amazing top floor of my beach house. There is a note on the top floor now that says Bex's loft design or something like that. So west is mostly ocean. Good to know. Just in case you're looking for ocean, go west from town. There's a lot of ocean. I got dolphin friends. I think it's so cute that the dolphins follow you. It's adorable. Turtles! Ooh. I think there's an ocean monument somewhere around here because I heard the bzz bzz. Actually, one issue with these shaders is like, okay, I go into shaders and put it in internal. I see way more underground, under the water without the shaders, which means I would see a ship or whatever. Well, like you see, there's an ocean monument. I didn't see that with the shaders. See? No ocean monument. And west I go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn around pretty soon because... Okay. I'm gonna head north. Am I heading north? Yes, I'm heading north. I'm heading north until I hit land, and then I'm gonna go east again. Excuse me? Floating kelp. That's perfectly normal. Hi, drag pipe. Ooh, you're at work. What's the time there? It's almost 10 p.m. here. Lurking, lurking. Love the lurks. I'm exploring. Ew, there's land there. Finally, land. Glorious, wonderful land. There. So, we have traveled 7,000 blocks from spawn-ish. And our loot consists of 1 gold block, 2 flint, 3 pieces of golden armor, 34 iron nuggets, 7 golden nuggets, and a fire charger. Not good. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone must have run a kill command or something, because I keep finding carcasses all over the place. It's weird. I'm still on 0 deaths. It would probably be a little bit higher if the server was open a little bit more, but I'm still proudly standing at 0 deaths. Yeah. Platz. This time around I want to stay on land. Oh, thank God I didn't just jump that. As much as possible. So, my lovely viewers who aren't lurking around, what are you guys up to this lovely Saturday night? Hi Bexy. Give Bexy love in the chat for the help with the roofing of my house, taking my frustration away. Yeah, it's so hot. It's been so hot for days. It's insane. I need to fix you. Okay. Now you look right, okay? I saved you. You look right. See? More carcasses. Like, what's going on? Ah, you're playing single player Minecraft. Ooh. I see floating kelp when I'm sailing. I find chicken carcasses and rabbit carcasses and... Like, see? More! This is weird! Why are there so many animal carcasses on this map? We have a savanna over there. All other directions are dark oak forest. No, wolves don't go for chickens. The wolves go for sheep. I know foxes go for chickens, but foxes aren't in dark forests. Foxes spawn in the frozen biome and in the spruce. They're not natives to the dark oak. I wouldn't be surprised to find chicken carcasses in a spruce forest or in a frozen biome, because foxes attack chickens. But I'm in a dark woods or dark oak woods or plains where I'm seeing them. The chicken cooker you built on Lifecraft gives out bones and arrows? Okay, I can understand bones because like chickens have bones, but arrows? Really? That's just weird. Foxies! I'm not sure, JT&Bex, so I ask, is the head drop do things drop heads? Okay. Then I'm not wasting my sword and time on chasing down animals. I'm actually so hot, it's ridiculous. Oh god. I need a cool strip on my desk because my beer is sweating. No! I've been seeing a lot of those in my explorations. Floating islands. Gravity does not apply here. Ow. We lost the Bexy. Plains. We might have find a village on the plains. The plains. What was it? Something on the plains that happens in Mainz. Is overheating so shattered PC done. Ah. I can understand that. The rain in Spain fails mainly on the falls, isn't it? The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plains. Fails mainly in the plains. The rain in Spain fails mainly in the plain. This is a mouthful. The rain falls. The rain in Spain fall. The rain in Spain the rain in Spain I can't say it. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains, and I'm reading it and I'm struggling. Dear God. Yeah, I thought it was weird that the rain would be failing something, not falling. We have a couple of tongue twisters that aren't actually tongue twisters. There's actually a word in Iceland, Vaðlaheiðar vegavinnu verkfæra manna liklahrygga kipurhingur, which basically means Vaðlaheiði is a mountain road here in Iceland, and this word is basically a word for a key ring to a workman's shed. What I just said, the Vaðlaheiðar vegavinnu verkfæra manna liklakipurhingur, is the key ring for a workman's shed on a work site for the tunnels leading through the mountain, Vaðlaheiði. So that really long name is for a key ring. Then we have, of course, our volcanoes, yeah. Eyjafjallajökull, Grímsvötn, and more. Oh, by the way, one of our biggest volcanoes, really active volcanoes, is scheduled to erupt soon this year. And possibly waking up a dormant volcano that was supposed to erupt 100 years ago. Saying it so casually makes me feel really Icelandic. This is like, oh yeah, there's just a volcano going to erupt and probably waking up another volcano, which is gonna be spewing ash cloud over Europe for the next year, maybe? One of our most active volcanoes is Grímsvötn, which is a volcano located under a glacier. But we have a volcano, I can never remember if it's Hekla or Katla, that was like going off every 100 years, but hasn't gone off in 300 years by now, I think. So scientists are just like, yeah, if we get a really big eruption from Grímsvötn or close volcanoes, we're gonna see Hekla or Katla erupt because their magma chambers are full to the brim. This just seems to be something blocking them from erupting. So a little shake might shake them up. And then there's a small volcano close to our international airport that seems to be making itself shaking some trees, trying to spew something. So lots of lovely things happening in Iceland. Glad I've gotten away from there. Here. Ha ha ha. Shark pipe. Yeah, I was worried, but they seem to have gone in social distancing due to COVID. That scared the living jeepers out of me, drug pipe. I was just walking past a cave. I thought a creeper came out. Oh my god. Yeah, that was Eyjafjallajökull 2010. It was a really ass-filled. It was perfectly timed drug pipe. But 2010 was a really ass-filled eruption. We had like preschools putting masks on the kids because so they could go outside and play and stuff like that. No, we didn't close the preschools and we didn't close the schools or have an inside mandatory thing. We just put masks on the kids and told them. Yeah, you waited until I got close to the trees and it came exactly when I walked past the little cave. Ha! It usually takes a lot to face us Icelandic people when it comes to natural disasters, because we got them all except for hurricanes. Well, we say we don't have hurricanes, we just have really strong winds. We don't get the twisters. But like December last year, we had such a bad storm go through that the country basically closed down because everything was snowed in. My car was completely snowed under. And if it wasn't for the help of my ex, I wouldn't have gotten it free. He came on his mountain jeep with a tow rope. Then we duck in the front of the car and from the driver's seat. And then we just hooked up the rope. I got in, started up the car, which took a little time because it was so cold. And then he just slowly drove onward, like tied to and I pushed the gas because I was on automatic. So I just put it in drive and stepped on the gas. And slowly we managed to pull my car out of the snowbank it was stuck in, and leaving an imprint of the car in the snowbank. That was ridiculous. I was taking my exams in the first year of nursing at that point, and they cancelled half of the exams because students couldn't get to school to take the exams. So there was this if you can make it, you can take the exam, but we are not officially holding the exams because we don't want you guys to risk your life just for an exam. And nurses are really, the students in first year here in Iceland are really competitive, so most of us would have walked through the storm to take the exam because it's competitive exams. Only a certain... See? There's no foxes here! Icelandic nurse exams, the Christmas exams, are competitive exams, meaning that only out of the 160 that take the exam, only 50 get through. And this was my second try, so I wasn't going to miss a single exam. The first time I took the nurse was the fall of 2018, which was a personal tragedy of a year. I lost my grandpa in June, I lost my baby in September, and I lost my great-grandma in the exams, like in the beginning of December, just before the exam started. So I was mentally just not there when I took the exam, but still managed to pass 3 of them. But I still had to, a year later, when I tried again, in a full-time job, a single mother with 3 kids, because I divorced my husband, my ex-husband. I filed for divorce January of 2019. So in December of 2019, I was taking the nurse exam again. This time a single mother, full-time job, and a full-time school. Yeah, I did not. I only passed the same 3 exams. So now I'm here in Norway, and I'm thinking I might possibly in a year or 2 maybe try for the nurse here. It's not as competitive, but I don't want to try it until I have a full control over Norwegian, because of course it's taught in Norwegian. But now I'm just settling here. Hopefully I will find a job before next month. And yeah. Oh, I want to ask you guys, because I'm only 11 followers away from... I'm only 11 followers away from 100. I want to ask you, what should I stream? What should I stream as my 100 followers 12-hour stream? Of course I could split it, do a little bit of that or a little bit of this. Also, seeing as I'm getting really close to the face cam thing, I could do the 12-hour with the face cam. I might set up, like, of course I have the live craft where I could do some digging and working around my base. If I do it over the weekend, I have here JT&Bex, where I can explore, or I can do a off-town base where I would run around until I find a prime location. This I think is fall damage. I could even go so far as I could go on the Hive or Hypixels and play games there. I think when I do the 12-hour streams, I think I'm gonna need to have a little bit of a schedule. Like for the first 2 hours, I'm gonna be here. For the next 2 hours, I'm gonna be there. For the next 2 hours, and of course, like I need to include a little break. And stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. So I need to set up a little bit of a schedule for myself for those 12 hours. This could be like 2 hours Livecraft, 2 hours JT&Bex, hour, 2 hours Hive, hour, 2 hour Hypixel, and just then I could also possibly do, especially if I have the face cam going, you're gonna see how dreadfully tired I'm gonna get by the time. Nah, I'm the same. I could just do chill and chat, just maybe an hour where I'm not playing, just chatting. Yeah, I think, yeah. Since I'm this close, I'm standing at 98 followers. I was gonna do 12-hour stream when I reach 100. So maybe I'll start laying down some sort of schedule. Yeah. And if I set down a little schedule, I will have better. I could set like make a picture I can put up every now and then, like before the stream starts. There's gonna be a schedule, like first 2 hours from this to this is this, the next 2 hours from this to this is this, for the next 2 hours, and then so on. And every 2 hours I might take a little break, stand up, stretch, and I could put like a be right back image, which I would make with like, for the next 2 hours I'm gonna be there. It's a little bit of work to like prep it up, but I think in the stream it could work really well. So when I take a break, I put a be right back. Next up is JT&Bex's server, or next up is a little bit of Hypixel, or whatever. First I need to figure a schedule, like what I want to do in those 12 hours. And then I could be, we're gonna have 2 hours on Livecraft base building. We're gonna have 2 hours on Livecraft nether exploring. It's 12 hours. I think I can find something to do. I just need to remember I need to have some snacks, some drinks, and simple food. So when I take one of those breaks, when I need to work out how to put like counter on my, so like when I start the stream, the counter starts. So it's like on somewhere on the screen. Non-crunchy snacks. No, I'm gonna have. Oh yeah, I could go on CC. Of course. Non-crunchy. I don't eat berries, but I could probably find some non-crunchy snacks, chocolate or something, like something packed with sugar to keep me awake. I also have a backup, like on my single player world, of Cosmocraft Season 1. No, Season 2. Where I made the... where Elton's Nether Hub is, and where I made the Nether Bridge, which is my battle stream starting screen. Oh, the train station. That's Season 1. No, that's Season 1, I did the train stations. Season 2... Just one of the train stations. I think the train station also had the Hourglass Hub. I think I have the backup of that as well. Season 2 is where Elton did the Nether Hub. And I had the Nether Bridge. Yeah. In Season 3, that was the Mushroom Island, where I did the town hall there. Are we on season... Oh god, how many seasons have there been? Season 1 of Cosmocraft was... I did off... Man, now I need to look things up. Yeah, I need to have Cosmo or KT give me downloads of those. We're on season 3 now. So season 1 is probably where I did the train station and the Nether Hub, the Hourglass. Because season 2 is where Eldon did his... Season 2 is where Eldon did the beautiful hub heated, and I did the... That's where we were on the Mushroom Island, I think. Or are we on the Mushroom Island? Oh dear lord! I've been on so many servers and done so many things that I'm completely lost on when things were where. I need to send KT and Cosmo a message after my stream tonight and ask them for the backup files of all, like downloadable files for all of this, the seasons of Cosmocraft. Because I've been a Cosmocraft member since the beginning. Oh. I went 1,000 blocks too far. Because I wasn't paying attention to the chords. Lol. Well, season 3, of course, like I can just go there. That's because it's still going. Okay. Now I am lost. I need my JT&Bex's picture. Yeah, I'm not far off. Not 400 and 300-ish. Yeah, but you're gonna call it a night. Okay. Thank you for showing up and staying and chatting. Go cool off. Most of the original Cosmocraft members, I think Cosmo picked up from False's server, if I'm not mistaken. At least me he found there, and HRG, who was a part of this as well. Hey, it keeps me talking, so that's perfect. There was a couple of us that met up through False's Symmetria server. And Cosmo brought us into Cosmocraft, so the Discord, and then soon after that the server started. And then people just kept adding on and disappearing, and it's just how life works, and now we are where we are today. But I came first in contact with Cosmo because I was mining a lot to make my nether tunnel, and also it was just a stress relief for me to mine netherrack, and he was making a really long tunnel out of netherrack, and he needed netherrack, so he put out a request for netherrack, and I said I have a ton of it, and we met up one day. I gave him netherrack, and then I kept just delivering netherrack every time I had, because I wasn't using it. So every time I had netherrack, I delivered it to him. No post. So this gigantic 1.5 hour exploration we had today did not heat as much as it did yesterday. We got 22 seed berries. We got 9 leather. We got 2 coal, 32 iron ingots, 7 golden ingots, 3+ logs of oak, 1 block gold, 2 flint, fire charger and 3 pieces of golden armor. That's all the loot we got from this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's bad for 1.5 hours of exploring. And my week 1 and week 2. For that long time, it is pretty bad. Oh! And with the mug, you just got the 100th message on Restream chat today. You are number 100 today. Whoop whoop. So I've gone west, I've gone east, south. Next time I stream here, I'm going south. I don't want to be done streaming today. I don't feel like I'm done. I just don't know what to do. This is probably the biggest issue. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of... Yeah, the golem is protecting the villagers. I'm gonna do a little bit of harvesting. I'm gonna take the torches from my offhand because I always tend to plant them accidentally. Fine, let's eat one. We really should think about having something other than trap doors as water placeholders. It looks really cool, but I almost always click them. Eating on the job, yes. I had half a hunger bar because... Uh-oh. Okay. There. This bugs me. Exactly. Half slabs. Perfect. 1, 2, and 2. Oh. For some reason that really triggers me when there's one block that is not hoed. I know why it is. It's because someone stepped off the chest onto the farming area. Yeah, I know. It's so beautiful. I love it. All thanks to my frustration signs and Bex. She did the most amazing job with this. It's beautiful. And also having the top floor means that I could move my bedroom up top, and it's just... She even kept with the theme I had downstairs to have glass as doors, and she made like it's opening doors. I can't really do it down here. I would love to, but because of these and these, it would always connect to the wall, and that doesn't look good. Whoa. Excuse me. I accidentally... Ah! Practice makes perfect. And just keep doing. Keep going. Never stop. Keep trying. Like you could possibly beautifully see in my stream yesterday. I just kept going no matter how frustrated I was getting. Until I got too frustrated, and then I just took a break. Let it sit out in the community that I was exploding. And that's the beauty about community, is that help is not a bad word. Why are you not hydrated? That's because there's no water there. Whew. Why was there no water there? I don't remember. I always make mob farms in my base, so at one point or another I'm going to be far enough away from them to work. Like, I have a mob farm in my Cosmocraft base. There's a crafting table. Now I'm gonna steal all the And now it's to walk across and pick up all. Okay. I think it's one. The yeah. I honestly, like, I don't want to lie. I couldn't tell you. Hi. You don't do beetroots. And you don't do beetroots. Hi. $34 emeralds. I could buy one mending book. Why don't we have a villager that does beetroots? That's interesting. $128 blocks? Oh dear Lord, that's far. Yeah. Potatoes. Carrots. Beetroots. Wheat. Pumpkins and melons. Nature. Where are you? I can hear you. Where are you? Hmm. Yeah, I got drowned. I can hear them. I'm so confused. There's a drowned here somewhere and I can't find it. There's like all chances that he's in like there's some underwater cave here somewhere where he's hiding. It's just so frustrating. Hmm. This town looks so amazing. I love it. The lighthouse over there, the villagers, the little townhouses that have been upgraded a little bit, the barn, like the little houses here and there and everywhere. Someone has a little garden here in the backyard. It's like pretty. But then we have all the bees. Take one from here and let's make 2 honey blocks. Subscribe to Zombie. This is also pretty stuff. It looks so nice. I love it. And this drawbridge is pretty cool. Bookshack. All the available trees. You have a spider spawner here. The Lone Wolf Mining Corporation. It's been 0 days since our last accident. Ooh. That doesn't sound good. This is a normal spider. I'm wondering if an XP farm or just a string farm. Because they don't take fall damage. I wonder if someone has gotten rid of my puffer. Let's listen. Someone has taken the puffer! Lighthouse, mining area. Not sure. I think all my puffer placements have been found. I placed pufferfish zone. Yeah, I've thought about that, but it all depends on if people want a manual XP farm or if people would like just a string farm. Because if people just want string farm, it's simple to just have minecarts, magma, like just have the floor magma. And then have water streams along the edges up top. They would drown up in. So I do not know. There was skelly farm here. Dogs all over the place. Cook station. I think this is supposed to be XP farm thingy. Yeah. Looks so beautiful. The top section makes it completely. It's perfect. Yeah, I thought like when I came here the first time, I claimed the little villager house that was standing just about there, where like my cross is. And I decided I want to make a beachfront house. So I grew the beach, terraformed it down so it looked nice, and then I built the house over into the water, making use of beach like colors like the oak and the stripped birch and the birch planks, then accenting with the acacia for pillars to hold up the roof of the terrace that lets you jump into the water. And of course, Bex kept with the style on the top floor and on the balcony with the rails being acacia. And it's just beautiful. But I think I'm gonna have it quits for this stream. So let's see who are streaming, who we should raid. Couple of people. You're 3 watching. I'm gonna raid Pearl. So I'm gonna turn off the music. So, question. Have you heard any music at all, or did I completely forget to unmute the music and the game sound? Or did I just mute it right now? Because I have no idea. Read Pearl Ascent. Yeah, I'm gonna copy her name because otherwise I'm gonna do something wrong. Give the ice cold raid, give her my love, say hi and chat to her, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.